Welcome everybody to class number 6 of our 6-week sprint of band classes here. If you took our Monday class, we kind of took a step away from the bands for the most part and did a lot more just higher rep total volume. Today is going to be kind of the opposite of that. We're going to be starting with much harder work. So the volume is going to be a lot lower, but the output, the effort, we want it to be a lot higher. So we're not going to do more than about 2 sets of everything today. That first set of everything we do should be challenging, except the warm-up, The warm-up, of course, is a warm-up. But when it comes to our working sets and our pump sets, we want them to be challenging. The first one should be challenging, get everything kind of used to the movement, and then our second set is going to be all out. Those rep ranges that we're working in, we want it to be really close to failure. And then we're going to do what are called some intensifier techniques. So these will be things like drop sets, rest pause, etc. So I'll cover what those are after we finish our warm-up, but just try to get your head around the idea that today is all about the effort, not total volume. So we'll go ahead and get started with our warm-up here. And we'll start with our pumps. Remember, that's sort of like doing a bench press with the band. 15 to 20 of these. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whoa. Now we're going to go into squats. You don't have to, but as I have been, I'm going to go overhead on my squats, so 20 to 25 of these. Oh, good stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, right? Pull parts. 25 to 40. Really warm those shoulders up. 10. 20. 35, 36, 37, 40. I'm going to warm up your hamstrings and back with the RDLs. I'm going to start this light band, but I'm going to exit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 3 more, 18, 19, 20. All right, first round. We'll do one more. Go a little harder on some of these things, but again, this one's just to get the blood moving, get your heart rate up, maybe get some sweat going, not to failure or anything like that. Back to the band pumps. 3, 2, 1. 5. 10. 19. 20. Squat. Okay, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 15, 16, 17, 20. We'll go with that 5 more. Get a good stretch at the bottom, maybe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull apart. I'm gonna go with the heavier band and just do 25. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 22, 23, 24, 25. And RDLs. Ten. 18, 19, 20. Yep, lights those hamstrings up. All right, let's take a moment. We're gonna be into our working supersets. So the first two, just as a reminder, are push-ups and split squats. So we're only gonna do 2 main sets of everything today. What we're gonna do on these first 2 exercises, so it's called a triple drop set. So our first set is gonna be normal. We're trying to get 6 to 8 reps. 8 would be max, 6 would be challenging. So that 6 to 8 range should be tough, as it has in other classes. We're gonna do that first set, it's kind of a feeler. Second set, you're gonna go to failure, try to keep it under 8 reps. Then we're gonna do a triple drop. So if you're doing push-ups with the band, you take that band away with very minimal rest, keep going for as many push-ups as you can. It's probably not gonna be 8, it might be, but probably not. Then you're gonna change it up again, possibly raise yourself up on a bench or a chair or a table, something like that, and keep going once again to failure. So we've, in essence, dropped the weight or the difficulty 3 times. If you're not using the band, say you're doing it on the ground on your knees, you would do it on your knees, then you would do it raised up on something, then you do raised up on something even higher. So you might go knees, chair, table, or counter, or something like that. So the idea is just keep that rest minimal and try to keep going and challenge the muscle. On the split squats, if you're using resistance, you're gonna get the reps, drop the weight, drop the band off, keep going without resistance, and then the third drop will be a non-split squat, but a reverse lunge. Since we are doing one leg at a time, we'll do all the drops on one side, take about a 30-second breather, and do the other side. So hopefully that's all clear. And let's go ahead and get started here with our push-ups. Remember, this first set is just normal, no drop sets here, but still should be challenging. You can start slightly light and save the really big challenge for the second set, if you so desire. All right, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that was a nice, challenging one right there. All right, now we're gonna do our split squats. Remember, the easiest way to load this is overall style. I'm gonna try to go with the big band today. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, this is hard. 6, I think. 6. Let's switch sides. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's tough. All right, so now, second set is where we're gonna do the triple drop. So, think about how you wanna set this up. For me on the push-ups, I'm gonna go feet up with the band. I'm gonna take the band away, still feet up, keep going. Then I'm on the ground, keep going. So you can choose how you wanna do it. Again, with the split squats, you're gonna start with your weight, then drop the band off, keep going, then do just a normal reverse lunge or split squat without your back foot on the bench. All right, let's get going here. All right, 3, 2, 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop the band. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You may not get 8, it's all right. Try to get at least half of the number you got on the previous set with each drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. 8. One more. 9. Whew. Maybe could have done one more, maybe. But that's about the effort we're looking for. Should be really, really hard, close to failure. When you're pushing your body like this, you don't need as much volume because you're really challenging the muscle. As the program progresses and you get used to this, we get to do both. Because you do more volume and more intensity. So you get the best of both worlds. And that extra soreness the next day. Nah, you guys will be fine by then. You'll be fully adapted to the program. Whew. It's tiring though. All right, let's get set up for our split squats. Put on our overalls. All right, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna try my best to get 8 on this first one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa. Losing my balance. 7, 8. All right, keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, it's burning. Feels good. Just take a few seconds, catch your breath, and we're gonna do the right side. If you can, the goal is to match the same amount of reps that you did on the left. So I did 8, 12, I believe, and then 8. So I'm gonna try to do that on the right side. All right. Here we go. Get those overalls on. All right. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4. Whew. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hope that's right. 12. My blood is on fire. All right. 1, 2. Trying everything I can to do all the work on this front leg. Minimize the push off of the back leg. 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. Boy, I'll tell you, I feel it in my butt more than anything. It's on fire. That's good. That burning sensation is a buildup of metabolic waste products like hydrogen ions and lactate. And that's a good sign you're working the muscle pretty hard. All right, so our next superset is bent over row and squat. So with the bent over row, what we're gonna do is called a rest pause. So we'll do first set, 8 to 10, normal. Second set, you're gonna do same 8 to 10, then you're gonna rest about 20 seconds or about 8 to 10 deep breaths, and then try to get as many as you can again. Goal, as with the triple drop, is to get at least half the number you got the first set. With squats, which we're supersetting, we're not gonna do the rest pause. What we're gonna do is a drop set. It's called, well, I've heard a lot of names for it, but basically you're gonna drop off the resistance, just do body weight in some variation. You can make it extra slow if you want to just increase that time under tension, but the goal is to get double the amount of reps. So if you get 10 on either of those sets, take the weight off, your goal is to get at least 20 on the drop. So first set of rows, normal, 8 to 10 reps. First set of squat, normal, 8 to 10 reps. Second set, rest pause on rows, drop set, double reps on the squat. So let's go ahead and get set up for rows. I'm gonna do my rows wrapped around here today. If you have the ability to do this, go for it. Otherwise, stand on the band. I like wrapping around something. I feel like I get better contraction in my back, but sometimes you don't have that luxury, as you guys saw on the Monday class. I did not. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. good. Squats. I'm gonna have to do these overall style, just like we did on our split squats. Let's make it challenging enough. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. All right. Take a moment, catch your breath. Now we're going to do the rest pause on our rows. If you're confused about this, you can just watch me, then you'll have a better understanding. All right, here we go. First goal is 8 to 10. A little lower. 3, 2, 1. Eight, 9, 10. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 10. We're gonna go 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Get as many reps as you can, even if it's more than 10. 3, even 4, 5, 6, all right, so I got 8. Not bad, not too bad for a rest pause. Back's feeling pretty good. A workout like this, you know, your heart rate might get raised because we're supersetting and you're putting in some effort, but it's not gonna be like a HIIT fit class or some of our other classes that are circuits or higher rep, supersets, things like that. But that doesn't mean the muscles aren't getting an effective workout. And the main purpose of these band classes is to get stronger and build some muscle, not just cardio, as is so often the case with, you know, at-home style workouts and things. Okay. All right, I need to lose all my faculties when the fatigue starts to creep in. All right, let's get set for squats. All right, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And your goal is to get double those reps. I'm going to take these slow, constant tension. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same doing a slow eccentric. 8. Not locking out. 9. Keeping tension on the muscle. Ooh, it burns. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. Oh, I can keep going. 21, 22, 23. Come on, quads. 24, 25. Man. It's burning, burning. Alright, so we're gonna do good mornings and pull downs next. Once again, first set, just straight set, no intensity techniques. Man, can't even talk anymore. However, on the last set, the second set, we're gonna do a rest pause of both the good mornings and the pull downs. So both these sets, we're trying to get 12 to 15 for the first two, and then the rest pause. Get what you get. Goal, at least half of what you got on the other two sets. Let's get set up for our good mornings. Put this on my neck. Starting to pull the hair off some of the other good mornings. Maybe I need to get it trimmed. Although I recently did get my hair cut. I don't know if anyone noticed. It's not a dramatic difference, but I feel like I look pretty fresh. Okay, here we go. Good mornings. 12, 15, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, keep that back nice and flat. Stick your butt out. 3, 4, just like bowing. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. All right. Oh, shaky. Pull downs or pull aparts if you can't do pull downs. All right, 12 to 15. Thrust that chest out. Flex your lats like you're trying to put your back into your pockets. Twelve, 13, 14, 15. All right, that wasn't so bad. One more round. Get set up for your good mornings one more time. I say this every class. I hate good mornings when I'm doing it. I feel so good because I do them. I guess that's true for kind of exercise in general for a lot of people. Like, God, the last thing I want to do is work out. I feel so much better after I do. All right, good mornings. This one's going to be with a rest pause. 3, 2, 1. 13, 14, 15. All right, rest pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 8. A little better than half, barely. Whew. All right. Combination of these two movements. Good morning. Pull out. Just whole back feels pumped, lit up. It's a good feeling. Pull downs, and do the same thing with the rest pause. All right, 3, 2, 1. Thirteen, 14, 15. All right, rest pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. 5. Relax. Come on, 7. Seems to be my number today. Whew. All right, catch your breath. I'm going to explain what we're going to do for our pump circuit. This is going to be a type of rest pause set, just one, but it's pretty intense. It's called Myo Reps. So we're shooting for that 10 to 12 number on our first set, or our first normal round. Then we're going to rest about 5 deep breaths, and whatever number you get, we're going to do a quarter of that. So if you did 12, you can do 3 reps. If you did 10, call it 2. You 2 to 3. We're going to be in that range. To call it 2 to 4 if you finish somewhere in 10 to 12. You're going to keep doing that until you can't do the same amount of reps. So let's say I do 12, then I start doing 4 every 5 deep breaths. 4, 5 deep breaths, 4. If I get 5 deep breaths and I can only do 3, cut it. Okay, does that make sense? So we're going to do it with our normal pump circuit. That's curls, TKE squats, or kind of leg extension squats, lateral upright rows, single leg glute bridge. It's going to be on both legs, so it'll take a little bit of time. Press and push downs. So this first one, at 10 to 12, needs to be challenging. It doesn't necessarily have to be like failure, but it should be pretty close. All right, get set up here for your curls. All right, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's getting tough. 9. 10. All right. I'm gonna go 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't know how many of these I'll get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's getting tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. All right, so that's it for me on that one. Ooh, boy, I feel pumped. Ah, crampy. Holy smokes. Keep going if you're still going. Rack up those reps. If you're not, you can get set up for the TKE squats, or Spanish squats, or leg extension squats. Every exercise has so many names. If this one's quite easy for you, you can do your initial set, higher reps, if you want. For the sake of time, I'm going to stick to the 10 to 12. Just make them harder and going farther back. Forward, extend back, pull a little bit higher up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Flex those quads. 6, 7, 8. 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3. 1, oh, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got some dogs barking out there. Oh, I'm distracted. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh, there we go. You can tell I'm not gonna get 3 on the next set. Just gonna stop there. Pump everything up from the calves to your quads. Oh boy. Hopefully some of you can keep going longer than I did. Next movement is going to be the lateral upright rows. Just a reminder, you can do them as I do them, which is like this, pulling up and apart, or you can use whichever difficulty band you need. Exit like that. Pull up and apart. Like that. You can also pull even higher if you want. You can pull like that. Play around with it. What we're trying to do is feel it in the rear side delts. So same thing here with the Myo Reps. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 2. 4. 5. 9. Stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got one more maybe. 5. That's all I got. Whew. Yeah. Smoked. Like a Christmas ham. All right. If you're still going, finish up. Get all those reps you can. Don't start to cheat the rest though, because then it skews what you're doing. All right, single leg glute bridge. Oh. Remember this one? Keep your back nice and flat, abs tight. Squeeze the butt. Don't arch the back. Squeeze the butt. Like you're trying to push your pelvis towards your face. All right. Push through the middle part of your foot. Squeeze those glutes. 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 4. 8. Ooh, I'm tired. 9. 10. 11. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. All in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, That's it. Oh man. Oh, cramping. One time I worked my hamstring so hard, I would see The Dark Knight. That's how long ago this was. In the theater. Luckily we were in the back row because I moved my leg like this. I just bent it and it gave me the worst hamstring cramp, probably the worst I've ever had in my life. I had to spend the whole movie standing just with my leg kicked out straight. Because if I bent it at all, any sort of flexion, and it would just cramp up so hard on me. All right, right side. So I did 12, 4, 4, 3, I think. Sounds about right. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this side feels a little bit easier. 4. Oh, maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. All right. I think I could have kept going on this right side, but to keep balance with the left, just goes to show I have a little bit of a strength deficit on my left side compared to my right. This is why we do unilateral stuff like that. Just try to find some of those weaknesses. Find some of those weaknesses and expose them and try to balance them out. Whew! A little lightheaded. Something that's working. Love that feeling. It's like what I've heard drugs feel like. That's what I hear. Not that I've ever done it myself. I don't do things that are illegal. Okie doke. Time to press. Uh-oh. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh man. Guess I started too heavy on that one. I'm sure you guys can keep going, so I'll give you a minute before we get into the triceps. One more exercise. That's the tricep pushdowns. or behind the head extensions. If you took our Monday class, you'll see how I did that on Monday. Oh man. See, this is where we're not doing a ton of volume. I mean, I guess it racks up to a fair amount per set, these Myo Reps. The total amount of work isn't that high, but because you're pushing your body to do a lot of it in a short period of time, when it has a ton of fatigue, you don't need a lot of volume. All right. Whew. Triceps, here we go. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, too heavy on that one. All right, so I'm gonna have to modify this a little bit, guys. I do kind of drop set Myo Reps. That was probably about 5 deep breaths. See, I didn't even get 10 there. That's not good planning on my part. That's what I get for trying to showboat. All right, 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Whew. Killer. All right. Way to go, team. That's it for today. Thursday, or I guess it'll be Monday, our next class, whatever. It's going to be sort of similar format where it's more about the intensity. The heaviest exercises at 6 to 8, that'll change. And where we do triple drops or rest pauses or whatever the case may be, that'll change as well. Thursday, tomorrow, the 26th, or today if you're watching this, I guess. I believe it's the 26th. We're doing live trainer hours at noon Pacific time on Instagram Live. Come check us out. You can ask any questions or comments. We're happy to have a dialogue. Otherwise, I'll probably just be talking about some stuff. It's probably going to be history, the idea of progression and progression models, and where all that came from. I love to listen to my own voice and talk about lifting history, so hopefully it'll be a good one. As I said, that's Versatop Fitness on Instagram. Check us out. Always feel free to DM us. Any questions, comments, concerns? Otherwise, hope to see you tomorrow.